Hello guys, my name is Kishan Patel and welcome to my YouTube channel. First of all, this video is for the content that include in my video. The contents are as shown below. What is programming? What is the basics of software? Which type of software we will use in modern days, and then we will show that a candy game. Then we will show a basic program of creating an array, scanning it, creating second array, scanning it, and the display the addition of that two arrays in the third array and displaying it. We will also show the concepts of looping. What is loop and what is the main use of loop, and what is which types of loops we would use in modern days, and how which types of use are there in the C language. So we will start from the PPT. Here is I make a PPT for the revisions of the two lectures that we start study. So first of all, my name is Kishan Niteshbhai Patel, and the program will start with C and C++. So the C and C++ are considered as procedure-oriented programming language. These are machine-dependent language because of when we compile a program into one system, and after we will run the output, same compiled executable file when we use in another system, that compiled program will not execute in other system. So therefore the C and C++ are machine dependent languages. These languages are compiled using a compiler. After compiling, it will generate a object file, executable file, and one backup file. Next, what is Java? So the Java is considered as OOP. What is the meaning of OOP? Object oriented programming. Java is machine independent language. When we make a Java program and we compile in one system, after the compiled file, when we use that compiled file in another system and run it, it will run properly. So when we see in previous slide that C and C++ are machine dependent, but Java is machine independent. This is the main difference between Java and C++. Java is both compiled and interpreted. After compiling, it will generate .class file which can easily run on any machines having Java virtual machines. JVM means Java virtual machines. Now come back on the softwares. So that there are three types of software are there: system software, utility software, and application software. So what is system software? It is used to manage the computer components effectively. It is also platform on which one can run application software. So generally when we start our computer, we see one operating system is manage our whole computer in such a way that we use properly the system. So we consider as the OS, operating systems, game engines, device drivers are included into system software. Second, desktop software. Desktop software is installed on personal computers, laptops, and does not rely on the internet. So basically, when we use our system desktop, then we use Microsoft Office, Google Drive, etc. Then we don't need any internet to access the applications like here MS Office. Third one is utility software. Utility software focuses on system performance, security, and optimization. Some utilities come built into the OS, while other can be installed separately. Types of utility: CAD and CAM, computer-aided design, and computer-aided manufacturing. Third is web-based software. Web-based softwares run in a web browsers and require an internet connection. These applications eliminate the need for installation and are accessible from any devices. So first of all, the benefit is there. We don't need to install any program to run the web-based software. We can easily access the web-based software. We are run into a web browser, but we need an internet, a proper internet connection to run it. So the examples are given: Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, that we use regularly. Third is mobile based software. we see that mobile applications are designed for smartphone and tablet, available via app stores, developed specifically for Android, Java, Kotlin, or iOS from Swift. Web apps run in a browser like Progressive Web Apps (PWAs). Hybrid apps work on multiple platforms using frameworks like React Native or Flutter. So the basic difference between web app and app is, when we want to use mobile apps, we need to install it from App Store or Play Store. Where or the main difference between apps and web apps is only that we don't need to purchase any or install any programs to our system from App Store or whatever App Store or Play Store. Now AR, VR or MR software, augmented reality, virtual reality or mixed reality. So the first, augmented reality, enhances real world environments with digital objects. For example, Pokemon Go, IKEA Place, Snapchat filters and Google Lens. So it is said that when we use virtual realities into our mobile, that it's use augmented reality. Second one is virtual reality creates a completely immersive digital environment for Oculus VR, Google Earth VR, Beat Saber. We use VRs that virtually connects us to Earth or Moon, that we use in game zone or etc. Mixed reality blends real and virtual worlds for interactive experiences. Example, Microsoft HoloLens, we use that, Virtual XR, Magic Leap. Now come to the Candy game. So a simple console-based game where a player moves a box to catch falling candies, including the need header files at the top of program. So the Candy game is basically a simple game that we made from C language. That is, game is, the main motto is to catch the candy that is falling from some x height, and then we have to catch the candy into box from the moving the box from left to right or right to left, and we catch the candy, then our score is increasing. But we are unable to catch the candy, then our life is minus. So there are only 3 lives we have to use. After that our game is over. And counting all the point to our score. So the simple console based game that I read, firstly, the player controls the box using A and D keys. Players can quit the game using X key. The goal is to score certain points before losing all lives. That I consider first. Next, PPT, code of Candy game. So there, this is the whole code of Candy game that I mention here. There are so many steps that I read here and explaining you. Declaring header section and main function and calling variables. So that here is we are explaining in from scratchly, so that you all know about the header files and some basic informations about the structure of C language and programming. So here is a hash is a preprocessor to connect our program and our header files that are in libraries to our programs. We use hash to connect that files in our program. Include stdio.h. Stdio.h means standard input output library, standard input output header file that are in C language library. Second one is has include conio.h, console input output library header file that are also in the C libraries. Now this is the main function of our program that says to console that executes the full file from here. So we declare a data type integer, then variable candy x is equal to 40, candy y is equal to 3, box x is equal to 40, box s is equal to 22, d is equal to 0, score is equal to 0, lifeline is equal to 3. And also declare a character variable, then start clear screen. Second step is using goto functions, add background colors and make box and candy. Go to xy, candy xy, candy y. Text color, we give text color blue and draw the candy. Now second step is to go to xy 70 and 2 and give the green color and display the print the score and give the score via a variable and format specifier. Now give the text color is give it yellow is the code here I mentioned. Thank you. Now we will go to a one function, one program using Dev C++ editor that and first of all creating a program we will show the basic of loops. So first of all we will show the loop, concept of loop. Now we will see the concept of loop. So what is loop? When loop is used for when some data that we have to write so many times, instead of this we use loops, so that in one line code we can execute and print it in the console many times. For example, if I want to print 1 to 50 in my console, so what will the first step? If you are beginner, then you write printf 1, printf 2, so on 50। आप 50 तक ये पूरा printf लिखोगे। उसके अलावा जब हम लूप यूज करेंगे तो यही सेम प्रोग्राम 1 टू 50 वो 50 लाइंस का कोड लिखने के बजाय सिर्फ 3 के और 4 लाइन के कोड में हम पूरा के पूरा 1 टू 50 एग्जीक्यूट कर सकते हैं। वो मैं आपको करके दिखाता हूँ एक देव सी प्लस प्लस में। सबसे पहले वो आप देख लीजिए क्या, और फिर आप आते हैं लूप्स के प्रकार पे और टाइप्स पे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी राइट हैश इंक्लूड stdio.h, then hash include conio.h, then void main, then now it is visible. So then we will declare a variable int I, then we write for. I will explain what is for. First of all, please see the basic program of the loop. After that I will explain what is for loop, what is while loop, and what is do while loop. So then we initialize I with 1, I less than, we want to print 50, so I less than equal to 50, I plus plus. What is I plus plus? I will explain detailedly. Printf. Now we are writing printf. First of all we want to print I, so here write I and give backslash n. So here backslash n, what is backslash n? So the backslash n is used for next line. I will explain after the execute this code. So that I make a folder, then name is YouTube. I will give it name YouTube, and in this folder I will wait 1 minute, sorry. This folder I will write here print 1 to 50. 1 to 50. I will give this name C source file, then save. Now run it. So you see that I print 1 to 50 in just 3 or 4 lines code. It's a magic. I know that, but now come to the main point. If I don't write print backslash n, then what will the output? So our 1 to 50 is 50 is display on the screen in horizontally. When we want to show the output on vertically, then we write backslash n. That then compiler knows that backslash n, then knows the backslash n, and then break the line and print that next value into next line. So it is important to show the output in next line. Now come to the main point. What is loop? I what come to the main point. Watch which type of loops that are. I already know already described the what is loop and why we use loops via 1 to 50 times printing. Now come to the main point. Which type of loops that we have? Which types of loops? So there are three types of loop. One is for loop, second is while loop, and third is do while loop. So there are three types, and we will discuss about the syntax and when we use it. So first of all, it's my mistake. There are two types of loops. I forgot. Sorry, I forgot. There are two types of loop: entry control loop, and second one is exit control loop. I also a student in first year BTech in computer engineering, so I start it with beginner. I also beginner, but it's my mistake that there are two types of loops. So sorry for inconvenience. So there are two types of loop. One is entry control and second is exit control. In entry control loop, there are two types. One is for and second is while loop. In exit control, there is only one type, that is do while loop. What is the difference between entry control and exit control? I will explain after the description, giving the description of loop, for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So first of all, we will start from for loop, and what the arguments that we given into the bracket I will also tell you. First of all, we have to declare a variable that I write variable, initialize it, then give condition, then give increment and decrement and decrement. Here initialization, increment and decrement. This is the basic syntax. Here is your code of loop and curly braces are off. This is the simple structure of our for loop. We remember that we don't give semicolon after the for loops small braces. It is a compile time error. Now second while loop. Simply we write while, give condition, then code, then end. So there are one question, where is initialization and where is increment decrement? When we use while loop, we have to initialize the variable before the writing the while loop condition. Then we for example, I initialize I with 1. In while loop, I give condition I less than equal to 50. Then where is increment decrement? When we want to print 1 to 50 in via while loop, then we write printf %d I, and here after the print we write I plus plus increment by 1 and then end. So there is only the syntax difference between for loop and while loop. Now third, do while loop. What is the syntax of do while loop? First of all, we initialize any variable. After write do, after curly braces on, here is our code. In the code, we have to be increment or decrement the variable. Here I plus plus, after that and, then here we have to write while, then condition, and then we must write semicolon after the ending of while loops, small braces. We have to be remember that thing. If we forget, then it will show a compile time error. We have to be right here semicolon firstly. It is the basic structure of the three loops. Now what is the difference between entry control loop and exit control loop? So here is I show the difference. When we initialize I 1, when we use while loop, then it checks I less than equal to 50, then it's true, go inside, then print here 1 to 49. Now 1 to 50. Now I increment by 1. If my i's value is 1, then it's incremented by 1. It's running 49 times, 50 times. Yeah, and now our i's value is currently 50, then incremented by 1, then our I value is 51. He now 51. So the I now checking the condition, 51 less than equal to 50, no. So our loop is end here. Now not I is not incremented and not printing, and now we will out of the loop. So our result is only 1 to 50. Clear? Now what happen in do while loop? So firstly, we don't check any condition before after the increment or decrement here in the starting. So firstly फर्स्टली क्या होगा कि हमारा कंपाइलर अंदर तो आ जाएगा, कोड भी एग्जीक्यूट कर देगा, बाद में कंडीशन चेक होगी. यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि हमारी एंट्री पे ही हमारा सब कुछ चेक हो जाएगा कि हमारा आई लेस देन है और नहीं. वो एंट्री पे ही होगा. यहाँ पे एग्जिट पे हो रहा है. हमें यहाँ पे एंट्री लेनी मुश्किल है. व्हाइल लूप में हमें एंट्री लेनी मुश्किल है, जबकि डू व्हाइल में एग्जिट होना मुश्किल है. इसीलिए वही डिफरेंस है एंट्री कंट्रोल लूप में और एग्जिट कंट्रोल लूप में. So it is clear now. What is the now we will show that what is the array, why we use array. So array is used to store multiple data of same data type into one single variable. Array is used to store multiple data of same data type into one single variable. Now we show a program to how to scan the array and print the array. So first of all, write header files, attach, then while main function that we have to declare firstly, so the compiler executes the code from the main function. We have to maintain our code so the user so the any programmer can read easily. Now we declare a array name A, then we have to give the size. First rightly I give size 20, then second variable, then we give size 20, and the third variable get we give the value 20, give the size 20. Now here I forget it, sorry. Now print the scanning the first array, write printf first array. Now use loop for I is equal to 1, I less than I is equal to 0, I less than equal to 5, I plus plus. So my loop, I scan 5 numbers into that array. So first of all, printf enter a of %d, then a of I, right, scanning it, scanf %d a and f a of I. Same process is used for the same second second array. Now I write printf second. So I give here \n for the new line. Now same here I write b of I. It's done. Now for printf, it's for third. But here we have only give c of I is equal to a of I plus b of I. Why we write this? We want to scan two arrays and add into third array and print it. Now we will print it via printf. Here we write c and here we write %d and here I and c of I. So scan it, print it. Here I forgot to print. Okay, done. First of all save, second save as C file. Here I forgot to declare variable I. Sorry. Now execute it. Enter 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. And now you see that 1 plus 1 2, 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus 3 6, 4 plus 4 8 and 5 plus 5 10. So that your mind is clear about the array, scanning the array, use of loop, what is the software, so what is ScanDigIm, what is the basic structure of C language that I mentioned. Now it's done for today. Thank you everyone. Thank you.